The most selfish are those who live for others. Xiefeng, July 3, 2010. Translated by Treasure and edited by Care. The world always sings praises for those who live for others. Therefore, the world is full of lies and deceit. Those who claim to live for others are selfish and hypocritical. They are criminals. Everything and every life must maintain its individual character. This was the intention of the greatest creator when all was created. It is wrong for the peach tree to live for the grapevine instead of producing peaches, as not only does it lose its value as a peach tree, but it also interferes rudely with the nature and freedom of the grapevine. To be a human, one should first cherish themselves and promote their own nature and personality. If not, they disobey the will of the greatest creator. Every molecule must maintain its structure. It must be selfish, or the universe will regress to its random state. Every life must struggle to maintain itself, or they would go extinct. Every person must ensure their own survival first, or the devil wins. It is a fact that very few people live completely for others, but for themselves by nature. Anyone who claims to live for others is lying and is concealing their true, selfish nature. Is there an emperor who lives for the people within his jurisdiction? No, none. Is there a parent who lives for their children? No, none. Did Christ Jesus and the Buddha Sakyamuni live for others? No, not at all. As the guide of Life Genuine, I keep myself busy with the creation of the Life Genuine era. Do I do it for others? Not at all. I do this for my own achievement. As long as the reason for living is spelled out for everyone, we find that people live for themselves. What kind of people claim to live for others? Those who are false, crafty, incompetent, and without a sense of independence. Those who are selfish and deceitful want to impose their will on others, and those who are good at lying intend to control and disrespect others. Those who put their own faults and blame on others want to use and abuse others, and they prefer to interfere with others' lives. Those are the kind of people who claim they live for others. Let everyone live for themselves, and let everyone live upon themselves according to their own nature. In such a situation, the stars will shine brilliantly, the flowers will blossom lively, and the world will be prosperous, diverse, and splendid. Why do I say those are criminals who claim that they live for others? Firstly, they burden the spirits and souls of others because people would feel a great deal of gratitude and a need to serve them, perhaps all their lives. Secondly, they rudely interfere with the nature and freedom of others and make them feel guilt and shame, so it becomes impossible for their natures to bloom. Thirdly, they disturb the program running with Tao, create social disorder, and make lies and deception popular. It is only when everyone is responsible for themselves that they live well by themselves within their own natures and by their own styles that society will be orderly, peaceful, and warm. Only those who can stand responsibility on their own can be responsible for others, and only those who are living for themselves will respect others, be considerate of others, and understand others. Only those who live well by themselves will bring pleasure, joy, freedom, and happiness to others. If you do not know who you are, if you are an imperfect person filled with jealousy, ego, resentment, complaints, anger, and aggression, then what can you possibly bring to others? How can you live for others? If you are unable to even deal with your own issues of life and are unable to smooth away your own trouble and pain, then what can you do for others and how can you live for others? Xiefeng advocates for everyone to be responsible for themselves first, live for themselves first, consider themselves first, live well by themselves first, and not to consider the feelings of others or lose yourself for them. Would it lead to a social disorder? Facts speak louder than words. In the second home life pattern founded by Life Genuine, nearly 100 people live together and everyone lives according to the above standard: do not bother with others or regard other people's business, and I will not help unless help is asked for. We just consider ourselves first. How has this practice gone on for more than 9 years? Everything is in order, everyone is happy and free, and we are living in a peaceful and sociable paradise. People who want to confer benefit on society should live for themselves first, and people who want to commit sin should live for others.